Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a fantastic day. Do I have Oh, I do have trinkets equipped. Okay, well, we're going to swap this one out. So, some things have happened between episodes, ish. First of all, I'm up to 3 assembled relics now, so that's a grand total of an extra minute and a half of vault time, which is awesome. I also did get a blaze egg, finally, again, after I accidentally consumed my previous one. I got one from False. I gave her a wither egg. Not a wither skeleton, but a wither egg, because I actually already have one right here. So, yeah, good stuff. And as far as all of the mob drops, we're doing great. I've got like a bazillion emeralds. I've got 7,000 blaze rods. I'm up to 183 wither skeleton skulls. I'm thousands and thousands of basically pretty much all of the mob drops in the game, which is pretty great. So yeah, very, very happy about that. Now, I do happen to have 30 unspent knowledge points at the moment. That's a lot. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, I want to unlock Waystones, and I want to unlock the Torchmaster mod. That brings us down to 27 remaining, but the Torchmaster basically is a craftable super torch that will prevent mobs from spawning within 64 blocks of it, and Waystones is fancy teleportation stuff. Just useful to have both of those. That are just kind of nice little quality of life mods. I could go Alter Automation, but I don't think it's worth 32 research points. That's a lot. Next mod, definitely want to unlock Mechanism. And then I think we're going to eventually unlock Thermal Expansion as well, but that's a ways off. However, we still have 9 unspent knowledge points, and I think I want to put the last bit of that. Oh, we got some options. We could go with like the Soul Harvester. We could go with... I could save up for botany pots, could save up for the digital miner from Mechanism, which is one of the big reasons that we're going into Mechanism. But I think I just want to get Vault Mixtures. These are just better potions, essentially. So let's just take a look real quick. To make a mixture, we like the Slaughterer's one. Okay, that's actually pretty doable. So we need a Pog, but that's easy at this point. So yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and make a Slaughterer's mixture. I should have... Oh, I have everything except for the Hardy Apples. Okay, well, let's make a Hardy Apple. And then there we go. We'll make our Slaughterer's mixture. This will consume 8, or it will heal 8 hit points instead of the 6. And whatever modifier we put on it will also be better as well. And I'm really liking... let's sleep real quick. I'm really liking the just mana restoration. So, where's our... Is this the alchemy table? Yeah, here we go. So, I need 32... That's a lot. 32 Vault Diamonds and 32 Vault Gold. And then it will restore 120 mana whenever we use it, which is basically our entire mana bar. But I like having that because it gives me a way to restore my mana in a pinch. So let's look at Vault Diamonds. We need 32 of those. And then we need 32 Vault Gold as well. And this will give us a fancy upgraded potion. So, not bad. Mana. There we go. And, bada bing, bada boom, we've got a better potion than what we had before. So 4 full hearts, because 8 hit points, each hit point is half a heart. 4 full hearts and 120 mana restored instead of just 80, like our previous one. So not too bad. Now, I think I want to start off the episode today by running a vault. And we're just going to run a regular vault. I think I'm going to get back on working on leveling up a little bit. So let's start with that. Let me make sure I have everything prepped first, though. Okay, so one thing I realized I didn't have was a bounty selected, and I actually had a couple of these legendary, or these lost bounties that I have found in treasure rooms, and I went ahead and used one on the bounty table, and it gave us this. So 4 petizonite ore, and that's going to give us 19 vault gold, a bunch of infused crystals that don't have any negatives to them, and then a couple of decent jewels. This one especially is really good. Mining speed, 10% trap disarm, and 25 reach, only 19 size. That can hopefully be cut down to 10 if I'm a little bit lucky. But yeah, this is a great one. Now, petizonite ore is the sort of like teal colored one. It's this one right here. It's red. It's pretty rare, but it's not crazy rare. It's just one of the unique ones. It's the same rarity as like Iskalium and Gorgonite and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. I should grab a little bit more in the way of blocks, and I should take some of this other stuff out of my inventory as well. What is this crystal? Divine Paradox. Yeah. We're not running that one until we actually have some reputation. Put those tools away. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. So we're just going to grab a couple of stacks of cobble deep slate, and that should be everything we need to run this vault. I've got a couple of trinkets equipped, so let's just go ahead and do it. I think all of our armor's fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go at this point. Let's just go ahead and run the vault. It's been a while since we've run a vault together, so I think we'll just run it and see what happens. Okay, so we have ourselves a... This is going to be a little rough. We have ourselves a Scavenger Vault with 2 things that require... Oh, man, that's going to be rough. Okay, yeah, because these skeleton rib cages are epic rarity, I believe, and we have 2 things that are epic. Although I guess... Oh, and earrings, which are omega rarity. Yeah, this is probably going to be rough, but I guess we'll just do it and see what happens. Oof. I do thankfully have a scavenger pouch at this point, thanks to the Haba event, or whatever we're calling it. So I suppose it could be worse. I don't need anything from mobs, so I guess we'll just mostly... You know what? I don't need anything from wooden chests either, I just realized. I do have a vault key of some kind, tubium. Okay, so not this one. So we are looking for basically everything other than common chests. Okay, yep. Don't explode. There we go. But hopefully we can find some vault gems here, which will help us get our skeleton rib cage. Let's grab you. Yeah, we've gotten... Do I not have... Oh, I know what's happening. Take this stuff out. Now put this here. Now do that. There we go. Okay, so we got 1 rib cage out of that, which is something, I guess. Oh, let's not die. Okay. Let's drink our new fancy potion. That was a little closer than I would like. All right, also, what is my charm? Tenos? Let's do it. Kill assassin mobs. We should have done that before we fought all of those mobs in this room, but a little late now. Oh, okay. This is a great room. This is an amazing room, actually. I think we're just going to say that's probably good enough. I'll grab these other ones kind of on the way up, but don't want to get too crazy here. Although I know this is an amazing room, and if this wasn't a scavenger vault, I would spend significantly longer here, but you got to do what you got to do. We've got our skeleton rib cages. That's the important thing. So now we need gilded chests, we need ornate chests, and we need coin piles. And that last room had none of the above. We also need assassin mobs if we can get it. I'm not feeling super optimistic about finding 38 assassin mobs that we can kill in such a short amount of time. I think these are technically one. I don't know if creepers count. No, doesn't look like it. Skeletons definitely do, though. So we've now got 2 of our 38 assassin mobs in, we have 6.5 minutes left, which is not a ton. This might be doable if we keep getting spawns like this, though. Okay, kill all of those. Okay. Please give me a saddlebag. That is what I really need from you. Can't get you... Okay, did we get a saddlebag there? No, we did not. Okay. Well, I was hoping. Okay, well, a few more ornate chests. We got a sack, but still no saddlebag, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to keep looking. I'm not feeling great about this particular room here. I think this is not what we're looking for. Well, it's definitely looking like we're going to fail this quest for assassin mobs, given that we have 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, and we've only found 11. I'm not really sure what we're going to do at this point. This bounty is not looking good. Oh, and now we've got fading, which is probably the worst of all the curses. Since, it makes it so any damage you take just reduces your max HP, which is kind of a big deal. So, yeah, I think what we're going to do is just say this vault is not happening, and we're going to get out of here before we get killed. Ooh, is this a Tubium treasure door, or is this Iscalium? Nope, not Tubium. Okay. It's hard to tell, honestly, with some of them. Okay, mistakes were made. Let's not go that way. Definitely don't want to go that way. So, yeah, I think, I know we've got like 10 minutes of time left. But I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to go and just peek at a couple rooms. And we're only going to stop if they are, like, Omega rooms. Okay, so I made some mistakes that involved falling. And now I am really, really close to death. So we're just leaving. I have 1 heart. I'm getting out in one piece while I still can. Well, as far as loot goes, I really didn't get anything noteworthy from that vault at all. I somehow only got 2 echo gems in that giant ore room, even though I swear I mined more than that. And this pick has Fortune 3, plus I have Fortunate, so I guess I just got really unlucky. But we do have another task for today, and that is I want to create the shop for mob drops. That is going to be the plan. I've been talking about doing it for a while and just haven't really got around to it yet. So I don't know yet what I want to go with as a block palette. I'm leaning towards something kind of similar to this, with lots of dark colors and maybe mix in like some red and stuff like that. Make it all evil-y, because it's mostly going to be hostile mob drops for sale. Although I am going to sell passive mob drops as well, like steak and rabbit meat and all that kind of stuff. But I know I definitely do want it to be at the spawn island, so why don't we pop over there just real quick and see if maybe we can find a spot. I shouldn't need a ton of space. I know Falsa's shop is right here, which I believe is open now? Now open, sort of. Let's take a peek and just see what she's selling. I think it's pretty much all like the botany pot stuff. So, yeah, okay. This will come in handy. I don't really need it right now, but when we do... Ooh, and she is selling some of these things, too. Okay. Competition. I see how it is, false. But, yeah, the coral especially is going to be really useful, because that's a pain to get. But yeah, when I need crystals of various types, I can come here, or I need... like plants and stuff for my crystals, I can come here and get what I need. So, nice. She did, how is she pricing things? Pay what you want, preferred items will be listed on the wall. Current preferred items. Wither skeleton skulls, 10. Vault diamonds, mystery eggs, and carbon. Okay, well I can definitely do wither skelly skulls. but I might be better off just making them for sale in the shop. I think maybe that's a better choice. Now, as far as where to actually put this, that's a good question. I suppose maybe I could put it like down here, like kind of next to this little road area, because there's nothing else here. And this would be a great spot for a shop. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. I'm going to ask the rest of the hermits if somebody already has plans for this spot right here. Okay, so I've gone ahead and laid out a little area for my shop. Down here, just kind of, I think I want to go with kind of this sort of pier building theme, and I think it's going to be pretty cool once it's all said and done. These oak planks are made using a mod called Chipped. You make a carpenter's table, throw some oak planks in there, and then you can change the texture. It makes it nice and easy. But I want to show you guys just how easy it is to build large structures like this. If you use the copy-paste gadget, or for that matter, any of the building gadgets. This sort of spruce floor was super quick because I was able to just boop, 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 and do the whole line at once with the building gadget right here. So let's go ahead and open this up. Go to copy, and we will copy each corner like so. And then we will change back to paste. And boop, there we go. We have done an entire layer just like that. And one more. And then there we go. So there we go. We now have 4 tall walls in the span of like 10 seconds, which is amazing. So this is going to be the area of our shop. I might even make it like a little sort of almost like a tavern. I'm thinking very like piratey, kind of like a little pirate tavern could be kind of cool. And then you've got sort of this walk area on the outside. So maybe I don't need a ton of space for the storage drawers themselves. So maybe we'll put like a little bar right here, maybe a couple of little tables, and then the storage drawers with all the stuff that we're selling. But I do need to figure out the roof, and I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that. Probably spruce slabs of some sort. I don't know if I also want it to come out over the walkway or not. So, yeah, I need to think about that a little bit, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. Okay, so a little bit of a progress update. Got the roof done. Just went with a simple half slab roof. I might mess this up a little bit, try to make it look a little bit better, but we'll see. I might do some different stuff with this. I haven't decided yet. Got kind of a little a little like awning here. But then these lanterns, these are from the Chipped mod, which I quite like. In fact, I think these are really cool. And then coming inside, we've got kind of our wall of stuff over here and another wall that we can use for space. I may change these a bit. I may decide that like, these products cost this amount and they are all right here. And then there's like a divider. These products are this amount and so on and so forth. I haven't really thought about it a whole lot yet. I'm going to kind of see how it goes once I start actually getting stuff in here. But then this will be kind of our bar area. And then we'll have a couple of tables. And I think it will all look pretty good once it's all said and done. We may knock out these windows. Do I want windows here as well? That is a good question. I think I do. Let's do that real quick. Let me just grab some white stained glass. And we will put, is it this one? Yeah, here we go. We'll just throw those in. Actually, I only want 6. And I think it was this. There we go. And then, oh, okay. All right. I guess you can't craft these into... Interesting. I didn't realize that. Okay. So I guess you have to craft them into white stained glass panes and then put the panes in. Didn't know that. Cool. Anyway, whatever. We'll knock this little bit out right here. And we're just going to put another window in. on this side, just for some more natural light. I think that will look pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully finish up the interior of this and do some exterior detailing, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I think it is done, at least enough to be functional. To be honest with you, I don't love the build, but it's fine. It'll work. The interior I like. I think the interior turned out pretty well. But like, there's a lot more room for detail, especially in these sides. These sides are very sort of empty and barren. With that said, though, it has been too long since I have gotten a video out to you guys, and also I want to get this store opened up for the other hermits, so it will make their crystal making process easier. If someone needs, 20 stacks of beef, for example, they can just come here and get it. So here's how I have it set up. Everything on this wall, these are sort of your basic mob drops that I can get fairly decent quantities of pretty easily. This is all 1 vault silver per stack. Over here, same difference, except this stuff is a little bit rarer. 3 vault silver per stack. Over here, we have the pretty rare items. 1 vault gold for 5, so Nautilus shells in a stack of 5, and wither skeleton skulls in stacks of 5. Those will cost 1 vault gold each, which I think is still very reasonable. And then over here, we have 1 vault silver per stack. This is kind of just passive mob stuff. And then last but not least, these are the big ticket items, tridents and totems of undying. Those are 2 vault gold each. So that's the plan. Pay over here, or if they're getting stuff from the chest, they could just leave it in the chest as well. I don't really care, but you can't leave stuff in the storage drawers. So yeah, pay here. And then I have a little sign that says bulk orders available if someone's like, hey, Wells, I need a bazillion D gunpowder. I'm like, okay, I can do that. So yeah, that is the store. It is now ready-ish, except none of these storage drawers are actually stocked. So yeah. But I have a plan for that. And I think it will work out quite well. However, we're going to save that one for the next episode, and we might also do some more like detail work on the shop in the next episode as well. I haven't really decided yet. Needless to say, I think we're going to be playing around with modular routers a little bit more, because carrying all of this stuff over here manually when you're talking like 8,000 rotten flesh, that would take a long time. And would be very tedious, and I don't want to have to do that, especially not every time I want to come restock the shop. I want to set something up to do this for us automatically, so that is going to be the plan. But again, I think we'll save that for next episode. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.